Hello everybody, I am Shomukanti Giri. Welcome to my channel. Today I will discuss what you should do after B.Pharm. Will you choose M.Pharm or will you choose job? What should be better for you? Okay, so I'm going to discuss this topic in a detail. Okay, in detail. So first point you should remember, that is after B.Pharm you are having only three options. Okay, you have to go for job. Okay, you have to go for job, or after B.Pharm you should go for M.Pharm or M.Tech or M.S. Okay, you can go for M.Pharm or M.Tech or M.S. Okay, and after B.Pharm you can also start your own business. Okay, so these three are the options. Okay, what will you have after B.Pharm? Okay, so these are the three options. Okay, but in this video I am going to discuss here what is important for you, job or higher studies after B.Pharm. Okay, so basically after B.Pharm, okay, jobs can be divided into three categories. Okay, three categories. Okay, after B.Pharm you can get job into three main sectors. One is your pharmaceutical industry. Okay, pharmaceutical industry. Another is your marketing. You can get job in marketing. Okay, and you can also get job in IT sector. Okay, IT sector means pharmacovigilance, medical writing. Those are coming under in your IT sector. Okay, and in case of marketing, you will get the job like medical representative. Okay, and in case of industry, there are several jobs in different sections. Like in industry, you will get production. Okay, you can get job in production section. Okay, you can get job in quality control. Okay, quality control section. You can also get job in quality assurance. You can also get job in packaging. Okay, packaging. So these are the all segments under industry. Okay, where you can get a job. Okay, so but my advice is, if you do higher studies, I mean especially M.Pharm, okay, after B.Pharm, then the job prospect in respect to industry, IT and teaching will be higher. Okay, I'm coming to this point. Okay, so these are the jobs, okay, which you can get after B.Pharm. Coming to the next segment. Okay, after M.Pharm, what are the jobs or what are the sections, okay, where you can get a job? Okay, see the differences. M.Pharm, after M.Pharm you can go for teaching. Okay, you can go for teaching. Okay, you can go for industry also. You can go for IT. You can go for research assistant post. Or you can go for PhD. Okay, so in case of teaching, okay, now the PhD is not mandatory. Okay, but it should be mandatory in near future. Okay, so after M.Pharm you can go for teaching. Okay, but during during teaching you have to enroll yourself in a certain university for PhD. Okay, after M.Pharm you can get job in industry. Okay, which are the segments or sections in industry where you can get a job? I am writing here. see, in production or in QA or in QC, you can get a job. Okay, whereas if you are a B.Pharm candidate, then you also can get a job in that segments, and you are a M.Pharm candidate, and you also can get a job in industry, QA section, QC section, okay, production section, okay. But the main advantage after B.Pharm, after M.Pharm, you can get job in industry like R&D, okay, research and development. You can get job in F&D. These are the extra additives. Okay, after B.Pharm, you cannot get job in these segments. Okay, after doing M.Pharm only, you can get this kind of jobs. Okay, industry, because industry people prefer M.Pharm candidate, especially M.Pharm in pharmaceutical, M.Pharm in pharmaceutical chemistry. Those candidates are specially preferred for this particular segment. Okay. So IT, in case of IT, after M.Pharm, you can get pharmacovigilance job in pharmacovigilance segment. Okay, pharmacovigilance. You can get a job in pharmacovigilance segment. You can get job in medical writing. You can get job in scientific writing section. Scientific writing section. Okay. And you also can act as a research assistant in several research institutes. Okay. Several research institutes, several universities. Okay. So you can also can act as a research assistant. I mean, there you can also act as a JRF, I mean junior research fellow. Okay, after that you can you will be converted into SRF. Okay, so those are the other sections I am coming later. Okay, after M.Pharm you can do also PhD. Okay, for PhD you can give NET exam, CSR NET exam. Okay, you can give CSR NET exam and qualify the exam. After that you can get a chance to do PhD. Okay, but if you are not a NET qualified candidate, okay, then how you can do PhD? Okay, so that is why you have to clear a project interview. Okay, and after clearing the project interview in different universities, okay, notification will come, okay, from different universities. You have to check regular information, regular notice regarding the project assistant post, okay, the JRF post. Okay, you have to regularly check out that. Okay, so after clearing the project interview, okay, you will be regarded as the JRF, junior research fellow, and a fixed amount of money will be given. After that you will be converted into SRF, senior research fellow, and after senior research fellow, okay, your PhD will be done. So this is the broad spectrum of the career prospect of after B.Pharm and after M.Pharm. See the differences, the scopes. Okay, after B.Pharm there are some limited scopes. Okay, but after B.Pharm there are several scopes. Okay, there are several scopes. Okay, so my advice is to do M.Pharm. Okay, after B.Pharm please do M.Pharm. If your family is supporting you, then only you can do M.Pharm. If you can break or you can crack the GPAT exam, okay, then you will get 12,400 rupees per month. Okay, that is the fellowship or stipend you will get. So that is sufficient. Okay, so I think that is sufficient and that will help you. So my advice is after B.Pharm please clear GPAT exam and do M.Pharm from reputed institutions. Okay, and from that institution you will get a very good placement assistant. Okay, and you will get a very good job in pharma industry sector or IT sector or whatever may be. Okay, So this is the end of our video. Hope you will like the video. Please like, share and subscribe us. Thank you.